So in video 7, we're going to talk about how to tone down your slice so that it can be a slight fade, and how to maximize your consistency by continuing to practice on how to eliminate one half of the course, or one side of the course, so that we can eliminate trouble from that side and just play the other side of the hole. Now, we're also going to talk about how this can improve your margin for error by 100%. So let's pretend for a second that I'm going to hit a shot straight through these foam noodles, straight down the middle of the fairway to a fairway that's 20 yards wide. Now if I do this, and I'm playing a dead straight shot, that means that I have 10 yards to the right to miss, which would be a very, very small fade, or I have 10 yards to the left to miss, which would be a very, very small draw in most instances. So I'm having a very small amount of room to work the ball. I'm going to have to hit the ball pretty straight. Now, if I learn how to work the ball correctly, and I can eliminate one side of the course. So let's say I'm going to play a fade and I'm going to eliminate the right side of the course. Now I can start the ball all the way down the left side of the fairway, and it'll have 20 yards to work across the fairway before I'll be in the right rough. So I can hit the ball anywhere between 1 yard of fade and 20 yards of fade and be in good shape. So this gives me a much wider margin for error. It's going to be much easier to play between a 1 and 20 yard fade than it is to play between a 0 and 10 yard fade or a 0 and 10 yard draw. So it's allowing us to hit a lot more fairways without actually having to hit better quality shots. So we're just using the layout of the hole to our advantage. We can also start to pick our shot shape based on the shape of the hole. So now if it's a dogleg right, I can hit a fade and work it with the dogleg. That way that as my ball starts to fade, it's staying down the center of the fairway, as opposed to if I'm going to hit a draw into a dogleg right, now my ball is working the opposite way that the hole is curving, and it's going to be working away from the hole, and it's going to have a much greater chance to kick into the rough. So we can also start to play with the shape of the hole and with the course, make things a whole lot easier. So watch this video. We're going to talk about how to tone down our fade and draw, and I'm going to give you some more drills on how to practice this. So day 7 drills are basically going to be the opposite of day 6 drills. So now we're going to talk about how to hit a fade. We're going to line up our ball and the drill, the foam pillars here. We're going to line these up to where if I hit a dead straight shot straight toward the target, I'm barely going to miss this right pillar. I'm going to put a club on the ground. This is just for reference. I'm not going to line my feet up with this club, but it's going to be a reference for a straight shot parallel to that same line. So now my feet, hips, and shoulders are all pointing toward the target in the distance also if I'm lined up for a dead straight shot. Now, just as we talked about in day 6 videos, we're going to start to adjust our feet alignment to adjust for the way, how much we want to play, how much movement we want on this shot. So at first, if I want to play a shot to where I start at 10 yards to the left of the target and let it fade back 5 yards so that I'm 5 yards left of the target, I'm going to start my feet out where they're pointing 10 yards left of the target in the distance. This is going to allow me to only have to swing a couple yards across my body, hold the face a little bit open to get that desired fade. If I keep my feet dead straight.
Now it's time to take action. Don't let another year pass and still be frustrated with your golf game. This is your year to beat all of your friends. Go to the description below and click the link to sign up for your free membership. It will never cost you a dime, and you'll receive over 2.5 hours of detailed, eye-opening video lessons. Plus, you will be able to see the remainder of this video, only available if you click the link on this particular video. Be the first of your friends to join our 40,000 plus free members. We look forward to having you on our team.